Hi everyone, my name is Helen. I am a PhD candidate in the Department of Political Science. I am a research coordinator on the Tech Lobby project.
I'm Sarah Bannerman. I'm a Canada Research Chair in Communication Policy and Governance, and I'm working on a project called the Tech Lobby.
The Tech Lobby project gathers data from the Canadian Lobbying Registry. We conduct a number of access to information requests to develop a Tech Lobby archive, focusing on the lobbying practices of different companies such as Google, Amazon, Meta, just to identify the ways in which these companies are lobbying and engaging with the government. Thus far, we have a number of collaborators across Canada that are covering topics such as privacy, broadcasting, copyright, taxation, and it's been great working on the project.
It has been running for quite some number of years. I'd have to look back at when I started this project, but it might go back to 2016. So that's going on, that's about 8 years if I'm right about that.
I am responsible for conducting a number of access to information requests. And in doing so, I develop a monthly newsletter called the Tech Lobby newsletter that goes out to all the different collaborators and to those that are subscribed to the newsletter. But a number of the other RA coordinators are also developing company profiles and updates on the different practices conducted by the different corporations to highlight, what we've been finding in the access to information request documents. For the research data management, we are conducting a number of access to information requests to the Canadian Lobbying Registry to analyze exactly what is taking place. So we've conducted these requests, and now that I've received them, I am responsible for recording when we've received the request, how long it took to receive the request, and also cataloging all these access information requests to the Zotero so that other PIs are able to access this information. The other PIs, when they're conducting their research on the particular company, they access all the files through Zotero. So making sure that the Zotero is up to date, it really allows them to produce the papers and their analyses about the different lobbying practices of these companies.
I mean, almost all of our data almost is metadata in some way. Either the two things are connecting together, and the lobbying data is data about the PDF documents, the government documents that we collect. I guess it's a type of metadata about the requests that we make, what's come back, what hasn't come back, and all of that is kind of describing what we've received. So
right now it is exclusively being developed for these academics. So I am responsible for gathering the data, OCRing it, making sure that I am cataloging this information to Zotero so that they can easily access them. I can imagine that as the academics get more involved in their case studies, that they would be able to go through the ATI requests and produce papers that, I believe these are chapters for a book. So they would be producing and gathering this information, and so that would be a potential output. The Tech Lobby website is updated monthly with data from the Canadian Lobbying Registry, and it can really just illustrate what has been going on in terms of broadcasting on the different subjects, just connecting it to items in the news and just making sure that our project is quite relevant to what's going on so that it can be used not only by academics, but other individuals that are just interested in how tech companies are lobbying our government.